Hi, folks. Danny here at Partay. I had intended to put up a different kind of video today, but decided that I would go ahead and respond. I've received a number of emails over the past few days from folks, and it's funny because I didn't get them in the comments, but asking how I'm going to perform the displays on the upcoming product launches for Vega, Vega Plus, Sirius A, and Sirius B. Um, and I figured I would address that real quick. So today, as a matter of fact, I was working on Daystar because I'm thinking maybe we would include Daystar in our lineup, but I'm still not certain. We'll make the determination sometime next week as to whether or not it's going to make the cut. If it does, then it may end up going after the other uploads, but we'll see. But essentially, what I intend to do is I'm just going to walk through. I'm going to give you specifications of the screen, what its primary purpose is. For example, this screen serves two major purposes. One is primarily church installs, but it's also intended for dedicated theater install. And the reason for that is twofold. One, it adds more contrast in a white screen while keeping a brightness that's relative to the white. So it's going to run in the range of somewhere of about 0.85 on your gain scale. So the second purpose is that it doesn't throw a lot of you don't get backsplash into the room. So those are just a touch point of some of the things that I'm going to be covering as a part of the screens. So we'll give you displays with those. We'll talk about relativity to um, different lumen counts on your projectors. We'll be using a 1,000 lumen projector. We'll be using a 3,000 lumen projector. I'm probably going to try to dig up my old 2,500 lumen Iki. We'll see. And then we'll show where it's appropriate because for Vega Plus and Vega, there is a UST version. So we'll be showing the UST versions of those as well. So you'll get to see them both with long throw and UST. Sorry, don't own a standard short throw. But I think you can get a very good understanding of what you're going to be looking at from the long throw demonstration. And then lastly, what I would do is I would leave you with this. I know that, a lot of people, there's some angst over Mr. Bird, and I would just say I wouldn't worry about it. Honestly, me, I have peace and joy in my heart because I know he'll soon depart, guys. It's just that easy. You know what you know, and sometimes you just got to be patient. I know because I'd commented out to somebody out there, just from a frustration standpoint, it's like it stinks to know that this guy could even sell a breath mint to another human, right? But the bottom line is like a petulant child, he will get his comeuppance. It's just going to happen. I would not fret it. It's coming. You got to remember that, for example, those of you who have children, you've had those moments where you looked at your child when you were somewhere and with that look of when you get home, you're going to get your ass whipped. That child can keep running his mouth from here to Timbuktu till you get home, but the end result is going to be the same. So, you know how it is. And usually these guys go out screaming. And I can tell by looking at Mr. Bird, he's a squealer. So, once again, I would not fret about it. Stay diligent because I know for some of you guys it's been as fun for you as it was for me over the course of the time. But the reality is that so many people now understand and recognize that Mr. Bird is a fraud and always has been and will never amount to anything. I don't care how many websites he stands up. So, once again, I would not fret. Let him do his chimes. Let him make his bulliations because that's really what he tries to do. He tries to bully people like he has an ounce of authority over anyone. He has none. He has no credo within the industry. So he's nobody. He's nothing. You know that. I know that. More people know that these days. So it's over. Just the nail hadn't been put in the coffin yet. So be patient. You guys take care. If you email me over the next week, I will not be responding until I get back. So I don't foresee anything urgent, but just in case you email me something looking for a response, I'm not going to be responding to email until I get back into town. And you guys take care. Just real quick, I wanted to show you, did a little bit of work in here. So we've got a lot of our theater stuff kind of coming into place. I'll talk about any of that you guys are interested in, and some of the things that I've done, some of the things that I've learned in connecting this stuff and being able to automate it. So I know that there's already content out there around that, but if anybody wants some information around that, we'll probably cover off on that sometime after we get back as well. All right, you guys take care, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.